breaking news.
Willard Noble Chaden Miller should be sentenced to life with the possibility of parole after 35 years.
Breaking news at 5. A teen who admitted to killing his Spanish teacher learned his fate in a Fairfield courtroom today. You heard Willard Miller will get life in prison, a chance for parole in just 35 years of that sentence. Miller was just 16 when he was arrested and charged with murdering Nohema Graber, a Spanish teacher at Fairfield High School, back in November of 2021. KCCI's Marcus McIntosh was in that courtroom today. He has the very latest for us. Marcus.
James, you mentioned what Miller had pled guilty to and what he did. Now, Thursday, today, the state tried to prove that Miller deserves a life sentence without the possibility of parole until he serves at least 30 years behind bars. The defense says there should be no mandatory minimum sentence because Miller was 16 years old when he committed the crime. Now, the state brought up 4 witnesses and went into great detail. Witnesses who testified to Miller spending as long as 2 weeks planning to kill Graber, following her to learn her daily movements. They detailed a written plan that included supplies needed and a checklist to commit murder. Showing pictures of the scene, with some showing the damage done to Graber, very upsetting to a lot of people in the courtroom. Also going over emails, social media, and tips from friends. Miller took his opportunity to address the court, apologizing for and taking responsibility for his actions. 10 victim impact statements were read, each taking the time to explain what the loss of Nohema Graber has meant to their family. Believing Miller's apology is a little late. The state believes it proved the sentence Miller deserves. The defense believed otherwise, and of course, Judge Sean Showers had the final say.
The court finds, based on the nature and circumstances of this offense, along with the required 25 factors that I am to consider in sentencing a juvenile in the state of Iowa for murder in the first degree, that the defendant, Willard Noble Chaden Miller, should be sentenced to life with the possibility of parole after 35 years. This sentence is permissible under the Iowa law. A 35-year mandatory minimum is not cruel and unusual punishment for the defendant.
Miller's co-defendant Jeremy Goodale, who also pled guilty, will be sentenced in August. Live outside the Jefferson County Courthouse in Fairfield, Marcus McIntosh, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
Marcus, thank you. 66-year-old Graber's body was found in Chautauqua Park November 3rd, 2021. That was just hours after she was reported missing. Police said she suffered head trauma. 2 days later, they announced they had arrested Miller and Jeremy Goodale. Just before they were set to appear in separate trials on separate ends of the state, the two pleaded guilty to murder in that courtroom. Jeremy Goodale wants his sentencing delayed. As Marcus mentioned, it's currently scheduled for next month. His lawyers have asked for a delay for a psychiatric evaluation. The judge set a hearing for July 17th to decide a final date.